When people lose body fat, it doesn't simply disappear. Instead, the body transforms stored fat into other substances that leave through breathing, fluids, and energy use. Body fat is stored inside special cells called adipocytes. These cells hold energy-rich molecules that the body can access when it needs fuel. Inside each fat cell are molecules called triglycerides. These store large amounts of chemical energy that your body can break down during exercise or calorie shortage. When the body needs energy, hormones signal fat cells to release stored molecules. These molecules travel through the bloodstream to tissues that require fuel. Once released from fat cells, these molecules circulate in the blood. Muscles, organs, and other tissues can absorb them and convert them into usable energy. Inside cells, tiny structures called mitochondria process these molecules. Through metabolic reactions, the stored energy from fat becomes available for movement and cellular activity. During metabolism, fat molecules combine with oxygen in a series of chemical reactions. This process produces energy along with carbon dioxide and water as byproducts. One major product of fat metabolism is carbon dioxide. Surprisingly, much of the weight lost from body fat eventually leaves the body through breathing. Carbon dioxide produced during fat metabolism travels through the bloodstream. It is carried to the lungs, where the body prepares to remove it during exhalation. Inside tiny air sacs called alveoli, carbon dioxide moves from the blood into the air spaces ready to leave the body when you breathe out. When you exhale, carbon dioxide leaves your lungs and enters the air. This process removes a significant portion of the mass originally stored as body fat. As surprising as it sounds, most fat loss leaves the body through your breath as carbon dioxide produced during metabolism. Along with carbon dioxide, metabolism also produces water. These water molecules enter body fluids and may eventually leave through urine, sweat, or other processes. Some of the water produced during fat metabolism leaves through sweat. Exercise increases this process while also accelerating the body's use of stored fat. The kidneys also remove water created during metabolism. Through filtration, this water becomes part of urine that eventually leaves the body. As fat molecules are used for energy, fat cells gradually shrink. The cells remain in the body but contain less stored energy. Fat loss is a coordinated process involving cells, organs, and metabolism. Multiple systems work together to transform stored fat into energy and removable byproducts. Physical activity increases energy demand. As muscles work harder, the body accesses stored fat more frequently to supply the fuel needed for movement. In the end, much of the mass from body fat leaves as carbon dioxide you breathe out, completing an invisible metabolic journey. Body fat doesn't vanish. Through metabolism, it transforms into carbon dioxide, water, and energy, leaving the body through breathing, fluids, and physical activity.